Get ready with me to climb Snowdonia today. Today is my 40th birthday! Whoop, whoop, whoop. And our plan is to climb or hike Snowdonia today, which is the highest mountain here in Wales. So we arrived yesterday dito sa North Wales. And we checked in at Ixara Hotels. I'll show you. Actually, yesterday, sobrang ganda ng weather. Like, 23 degrees outside and it was so sunny. But today, rain clouds that's coming in. It's actually better to hike on a cloudy weather than sunny. Kasi here in UK, hikes are not like through forests sometimes. So it's like just like a land or it's an open space. And it's gonna be too hot if it's too sunny. So we will have a very UK weather today. We just finished breakfast and now I'm getting ready. We are staying at Ixora Hotel, which is actually nicer than I thought it's gonna be. The breakfast was really good. Because we avail like of the breakfast, typical English breakfast, but they have waffles, which I like. Let's stain our lips again. So I'm gonna look weird again for quite some time while I'm doing my makeup. So I'm just doing my very typical makeup and very typical skincare. I cannot believe that it's my 40th birthday today. Like 40 years. I have been existing in this earth, which is so wild for me to think. And I'm just like happy with everything that so far it has turned out. I remember when we were kids, like when somebody would say they're 40 to me, I'm like, that's so old, like what? Like that's weird. But yeah, but now I'm 40. I would say that it's just another year. Like it's the same. And we always have this saying that life begins at 40. I don't believe in that. Life begins when you're zero, like when you're born. And it's just up to you how you want to live your life. It doesn't have to start when you're 40, when you're 50, when you're 60. You just have to make the most out of everything. You just keep pushing yourself and not think of the stuff that you cannot do anymore, but focus on stuff that you can do, which is why today I'm gonna be climbing or we're gonna be hiking Snowdonia because I know I can still do it. Even if I'm already 40, and I know a lot of older people has done it as well. So it's not something that you have to be a specific age to do it. The society or like the olden beliefs that is like that if you're older, like it's over or like you cannot do the stuff that you used to do anymore. Because I have been hiking since I was in my 20s. I was already interested in hiking when I was in uni, back when I was studying in UST, because they have like a famous outdoor club in UST, and I already actually like signed up for it. And you have to like do trainings for you to be part of that group. But my mom didn't want me to do that because there was news during that time that there's a bad thing that happened to one of the students. But yeah, so I stopped. I followed what my mom said and just to not do it when I was in uni. But when I started working, there's also an outdoor club when I was working with Accenture before in Philippines. That's a time that I really got into it. Most of my close friends up until now, I met them through outdoor club or like photography club in Accenture, which is I'm thankful for. So yeah, like that's where it all started. I got like gears and stuff. Like we got like tents. I got like stoves because in Philippines, like you get to sleep on top of the mountain. There's a lot of like mountains that you can camp at. So because it's hot and it's warm enough for you to sleep on top of the mountain. I have been doing that for several years in Philippines, and I really enjoy it. I feel such a high whenever I reach the summit or like a peak of a mountain, because it's just surreal to me that you can climb. Like it's just a feeling that I cannot explain, but it gives me so much joy. Like when I reach the top, because it's like an achievement for me. It's like a very symbolistic thing about life, that it's gonna be a struggle going up, but when you reach the top, it's gonna be all worth it. That's how I relate to it. That's why I really like hiking. And so here in UK, actually we've done like hikes in the past couple of years, but when I got here it was not a thing because I was not driving yet that time, and I don't know that hiking is such a massive culture here in UK. Even though the hikes here are just like hills, it's not like as hardcore as what you would think. In Philippines, it's the same. Actually, it's almost the same. It's just the terrain's different and the weather is different. But my love of hiking has emerged again since like past 2 years. It's just last year that I got injured. I fell down the stairs, so it stopped. This year, we're gonna be doing it again. And April time, springtime, usually like hiking season begins like springtime because you have like longer days and it's the weather's like so much nicer. So that's what we're gonna do. And for me, my goal would be to hike like as well in Europe because there's gonna be a lot more like different terrain there. It's like the Alps. That one would be like a good goal to set. That's it for my makeup. Very, very simple. I'll just put a spray and I'll show you my outfit later.